how true is not enough.
What is up? This is Gent Vibe, your go-to channel for men's fashion grooming. If you want tips, tricks, and hacks on how to be your best every single day, tune in by subscribing down below. Boys, doesn't matter if you're in high school, college, or even grade school, we're all in the middle of the semester, deadlines nearing, exams coming in, seat works, homeworks, papers, projects, anything school related that you can think of are finally here. The question is, are they here to eat you alive or vice versa? Today, I'm going to be talking about personal tips that I use myself to get through a seemingly impossible hell week. Tune in because every tip has gotten me through high school and almost 3 years in college. And we're starting with number 1, you have to follow a strict schedule. You have to, and I mean have to, be intentional with your time. What I mean by this is you don't only study when you feel like it. So what you have to do is you have to set a day or even a whole week to specifically get your tasks done one by one. And the more difficult or heavy the requirements are, the more time that you should be allotting for them, because doing this is going to make sure that you're making steady progress with the things that you have to do no matter how daunting they are. Second tip on this list is you have to take appropriate breaks. Keyword: appropriate. You have to earn your breaks, since unlike your strict schedule, you also have to set boundaries for your breaks to help you avoid slacking off. To the opposite extreme, one very common mistake that we students have is we go on full study mode for long periods of time. This will then overheat our brain, sometimes literally, and instead of efficiently getting things done, we'll tend to end up doing the exact opposite. So gents, for your own sake, get some sleep. The third tip is you have to learn to prioritize accordingly. Now that you've allotted specific time slots for your study sessions, it's about time that you arrange your tasks in order of priority. What I usually do is I start with the most immediate deadline and give the majority of my time to accomplish that. Another pro tip is you can arrange your requirements in order of difficulty, and I prefer finishing the hardest ones first to get them out of the way as soon as possible. Trust me, this tip has gotten me through countless hell weeks, and I'm positive that it will do the same for you. The fourth tip that can get you through any hell week is eat. To be able to function properly, your brain needs to have a constant energy source, and what better way to do it than to eat as much as you possibly can. And no, I'm not talking about junk food and Pop-Tarts, because these won't be enough to adequately fuel your system for a long period of time. Some brain food recommendations are eggs, nuts, dark chocolate, and other high-calorie meals that can keep you going throughout the week. The fifth tip on this list is something that you might be familiar of: never, ever cram. I actually made an entire video on how to avoid this, so if you want to check that out, I'll make sure to link it somewhere up here. But the logic's simple. Cramming is one of the worst habits that students have because A, it puts more pressure on your back, B, it wastes a lot of time, and C, it reduces the effort that you put into your tasks, therefore leading to undesired results. So as much as possible, please avoid this, and if you don't know how, feel free to watch my video about it. The sixth and final tip, and I believe that this is the most essential tip on this list, is you have to learn to teach. I've always believed that the fastest and most effective way to learn is to teach, because by doing so, you expose which areas you're strong at and which ones you need to improve on. In other words, teaching is a pretty accurate gauge of how well you know the lesson. So at every chance that you get, whether it may be as simple as your classmate asking an easy question, make sure to grab it and answer him or her as comprehensively as you can, and believe me, you'll be surprised to learn that you know more about a topic than you think. And as always, thank me later. So do you think that there are other Hell Week tips that deserve to be on this list? If you do, make sure to let me know down in the comment section below. Also, if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, I upload every Saturday, and you can catch them by subscribing down below. That's it for this week. Vibe out, gents.